Hi everyone, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. I am here for another paint with me video. I'm getting all set up here to go, but I thought before we actually got started painting, I would show you my progress to date. So, let me go ahead and get all set up here, finish setting up here. And I'm going to move the camera so that you can see where we are on the diamond painting to date. Getting a lovely tour of my face. And here is, let me see if I can get a whole view. There we go. There is the view. Nope, hold on. Hold on. There is the view of the diamond painting to date. So as you can see, let me see if I can switch hands here without wobbling around too much and getting the cord in the way. The cord's just going to have to get in the way. I have started down on the second row right here. So that is where we are going to work on today. We're working on more cloud. As you can see, the cloud has come down. We have the airplane here in the top. I am going to say I am concerned about the quality of the detail, but from way back there, it doesn't look so bad. So we're going to keep going with it and hope for the best. Get there we go. Okay, so there is the diamond painting so far. So I am going to switch back around. There's my sunflowers that I just bought the other day. Very nice, aren't they? Yep, love sunflowers. They're yellow. Okay, let me see about, we're just going with it. Yes, we are. We are going with it. And you're just going to go along for the ride. No, that's not what I want to do. That's already where I want it to be. How did I do that? Let me pause it and I will be right back. Okay. So we are back now. I think I have it set up where we are at our best. So we are going to start working up here in this corner with some of these, but a lot of the colors are going to go down throughout the entire design here. What is this down here? Okay, so we are, I'm just loading up the pen here with new. I always like to clean out and get fresh because it's probably dried out from the last time I diamond painted. So I like to switch out and just be fresh. As you can see, I'm using my new tools from my Huacan kit that I received over the weekend. I started using these tools yesterday, and I am very much a fan of these tools. I really like this boat or the tray compared to, maybe I should turn on a light. That might help a bit. I'm very much a fan of these tools compared to the other kit. I'm going to move you back a little bit so maybe you can see a little bit better as I work here. I know a lot of you are probably diamond painting anyways or stitching, so seeing is not necessarily important. But so far, I still like using. I'm getting way off track here. I'm very scatterbrained today for some reason. I very much like using the new Huacan tools that have been provided. I feel like the pen, the applicator pen that came with the kit, is much more sturdy. I don't know, it's probably just all in my head, but that's just how I feel. But there just seems like there's something a little bit more substantial about it. Maybe it's the fact that it does have the finger grip on it, but it also seems like the pen where you put the wax, the gold part, seems to be more sturdy. I got lots of great compliments on my unboxing video from Friday. Well, I posted it yesterday. Did I post it? Yeah, I posted it yesterday. I actually unboxed it and filmed it on Friday. But I had some visitors over the weekend, so I wasn't really able to do much as far as editing and all that kind of stuff. So, but I wanted to get it filmed right away so that I could take care of the requirements AliExpress has for leaving feedback and confirming that the order has arrived and yada yada yada. So I went ahead and did that all on Friday because that doesn't really take too long. Go. I like the boat, or I should say the diamond tray. I know many people also call them a boat. This white boat, not necessarily because of the funnel. I actually don't really care for the funnel that much. I find that to be more of a pain. But I'm able to get the diamonds to lay better much quicker in this boat or tray than I am in the little green tray. But I find that the little green tray, I'm able to pour, where did that diamond go? There it is. I'm able to pour the diamonds back into the containers much more easily. So I don't know. I guess they all have their pros and their cons. Nothing is perfect in this world. just some personal observations as far as the tools that I've received from the different kits. But what trumps all the tools are the Huican tweezers. If you've watched a video and people have commented about the quality of the tweezers from Huican, they are not kidding. The Huican tweezers are by far far superior compared to the other tweezers, which I already have put away in a bag, so I'm not going to go ahead and dig them out. But love the Huican tweezers. I cannot say that enough. What I can do with them in one time would probably take 3 or 4 different attempts with the other tweezers. And you know, I am not a professional when it comes to tweezer usage, but they make, anytime you have to pick something up off of that you might have dropped, these tweezers work so much better and so much more efficiently than the competitor tweezers. Now, I know many people have said that they have gone back to the kit wax instead of using the blue tack. I still highly prefer using the blue tack over the kit wax. I don't have a problem using the blue tack or the kit wax. And if in a pinch, I would gladly accept using the blue. Keep saying the wrong thing. In a pinch, I would easily use the kit wax if I needed to. That would not be a problem. But for me personally, I just find that the blue tack works so much better and lasts much longer for me personally. Of course, these are all personal observations, and everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Excuse me. And you know, you're going to have different observations and experiences and expectations based on how you prefer to operate and manage your diamond painting. So for me, I still prefer to use the blue tack. I feel like it lasts longer, and I think, well, not that I think, it makes the sound that I like. And I think that's a big part of it, is I like hearing that sticky sound whenever I let go of the diamond onto the canvas. I know if you watch my other videos, my cross-stitch videos, you will know that I have been in a crafting funk lately. I have not been motivated to do much of anything lately. Yesterday, it took me a very long time to get any motivation to do any crafting. I did not do any stitching at all yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday. Today is Monday. And I ended up diamond painting for maybe 2 hours, and I did this yellow and light grayish blue color in the 2 hours that I diamond painted. So I'm curious, this week my question for you all is, how long of a session do you typically, when you sit down to diamond paint, do you typically allow yourself to focus on? You know, I'm one of those people that, again, this has come up in many of my other videos, but for many of you who are new to me because of diamond painting, you will learn that I do not have many obligations outside of work. I do not have a family. I do not have, you know, many after work requirements of me. So I am able to devote a lot of my time to crafting. So for me, coming home after work and sitting down to craft for, you know, I could easily say 6 hours an evening is not out of the realm of possibility. So I'm curious for you viewers, what is a typical diamond painting session for you? Because keep in mind, I'm also devoting my time between diamond painting and stitching. So I am now a multi-crafter in the sense that, and I also need to get back to my my knitting, but I just have not had the urge to do that lately at all. So I'm curious to know, what length of time do you devote to your diamond painting on a daily, weekly basis? Is it hours? Is it, you know, are you able to devote just 1 hour? Which is, you know, any answer is perfectly acceptable. I'm just curious as to, you know, what the typical time frame for a session is for my viewership. I want to know a little bit more about you and how you all operate, because that is how I'm going to get to know. This is how I get to know more about you, as you get to know more about me. So feeding off of that, I do not have many obligations because I do not have a family. I live by myself, and I'm able to stitch and hobby as much as I want. So for me, a weekend, an evening or a weekend is sitting down and watching TV and stitching for hours on end. You know, if I don't have anything going on the weekend, I can easily stitch for all day, from the time I wake up until the time I go to bed. Am I saying that is a healthy thing? No, but I do that. There have been times that I have sat down to work on my Heaven and Earth design, King Henry VIII, and I have stitched for 12-15 hours in one day. And so I think many people think that I am a very fast stitcher or fast crafter. I've already gotten many comments about how fast I've been diamond painting. But I really think it's not so much the speed at which I do it, it's the amount of time I am able to devote to the craft that I do. But with that being said, I have been very, very non-motivated the last week or so. And so I have been doing some other things other than my crafting to try to just stay in the creative mind frame, but allow myself to get away from the artistic creativity a little bit. And what I mean by that is I am also a computer gamer. So, but the types of games I play are not like the shooting games or the racing games. I play city simulators, building simulators, and my go-to game is City Skylines. If you've ever heard, if you haven't heard of that, that is a building simulator similar to uh, SimCity. It is basically kind of like a feed off of SimCity. Of course, it's a competitor, but I have played city builder games ever since the initial SimCity came out back in I think 1989 is whenever that came out, and I've been playing. I think that is really where my love of buildings and architecture has come from, and so I love to sit down and play those kind of games where you actually sit down and design a city. And I mean, it is a detailed, heavy game of city building where you design, you know, everywhere from the laying the pipes for the water to, you know, designing the infrastructure for the road system. And I absolutely love it. I'm not great at it, but I love it. And that is another area where I watch a lot of YouTube videos because there's a lot of gaming videos out there devoted to games like SimCity. Or City Skylines. I'm sorry, City Skylines. I play City Skylines though. So so of course today was Monday and I had to go back to work today. And it is super hot here again in the northeast of the US. It looks like we're going to have another heat wave coming, which I guess is not unusual for August. It's just the type of weather we are having here with this tropical troughs of rain and heat coming in is not quite usual for what we are used to. At least by what I can remember, it's not usual. So it was a super hot day here. The students that I work with were not allowed to go outside and work after 10:30 because of how hot it was. We have to, whenever it gets hot like that, we have to restrict the outdoor activities just to ensure that students don't get overheated or have any kind of heat-related incidents like heat stroke, heat exhaustion, anything like that. And I think it's going to be like that most of the week. It's expected to be pretty hot. I mean, We do temperatures here in Fahrenheit, of course. We're one of the few countries that do that because, you know, we're special. And I don't mean that in a we're better than you kind of way. I mean that in a, you know, we can't change kind of way. And which, mind you, I'm not one of those people that want to change because I don't know Celsius at all. Anyways, that is a nice little tangent that I was not planning on going on. But where was I going at with that? I think we're, oh yeah, anyways, I was going to say, I think we're supposed to be in the 90s all week, which is, and plus high humidity, which makes it even hotter. I think the real feels are supposed to be close to 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which is, you know, pretty hot. There we go. So I was mentioning that I was concerned about the quality of detail at the top, in that top row. So I'm really hoping that whenever I get down to the lower portion in the buildings, that the buildings do really show up well and that it's high detail, because if you know me at all as far as my cross stitch is concerned, I am a high detail kind of person. So I'm really, really hoping that the detail shows up on this canvas, because I did purchase the largest, the largest canvas I could get with this design. So I'm not quite sure, you know, this is the best I could do as far as detail, for this work. Now there is a little bit of a crease right here, but I think once I get the diamonds in there, it will work out fine and there won't be any problem. There we go. Another reason I don't like this boat or this diamond tray is the fact that it has this opening, and every time I go to shake the diamonds, some of the diamonds fall out. Does that happen to you? I don't know. It's probably just me and my craziness and getting used to new things. So I want to thank you all for your continued support of my channel. Thank you all for all of your comments and likes and subscribing. My channel has grown. My subscription base has grown substantially based after starting the diamond painting. So thank you all very much. And I have gotten some great comments and suggestions and tips from you all on diamond painting, and I'm looking forward to continuing that conversation as we go forward with videos. And if there are any suggestions or regarding what kind of videos you would like to see from me regarding diamond painting, please let me know. I will say there is not going to be a lot of unboxings on my channel. My channel is going to be more of the diamond painting, painting with me, as well as maybe some like tips and tricks and reviews. Just because I'm not going to be one of those that buys a lot of paintings, because there's not a lot of paintings that really speak to me, and I'm not going to be one that goes out and custom. I'm just not really into that whole custom getting a diamond painting with a custom picture. I think that's, unless there's something that I really want. But I really, this is just something I'm doing for fun, and I also bring information to you and enjoying myself with interacting with all of you. So if there is something you would like to see me do as far as a video, please let me know so I can gauge the audience. As well as if you would like to see more frequent diamond paint with me videos, please let me know also. I could definitely increase it to 2 videos a week if you're interested. Right now I'm doing Mondays. So let me know. I'd be happy to hear from you as far as that is concerned. Because I know right now there's a lot of videos out there regarding unboxings, mainly unboxings. At least that's what I have seen, and there really hasn't been a whole lot of other videos. So let me know what you're interested in, and I'd be glad to see what I can do. So with that, I'm going to try to finish out this section. I'm going to let the music play out, and I will see you on the next video. And don't forget to always be creative.